Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is for April 1st through April 15th, 2019. I'm going to start off by pulling a couple of cards, one for your energy and one for the energy of whoever you are dating, involved with, thinking about, reconciling with, or potentially going to meet in the month of April, or these first 2 weeks anyways. So let's see, we have I heal you. So we have your own energy coming out, Taurus. Either you are receiving a healing, or your partner is helping you heal from something, or the relationship itself is receiving a healing. Over here on the other side, we have Pluto, seek facts. So these two cards being the primary energies to come out overall for these next 2 weeks. Taurus, I feel like there has been some sort of misunderstanding that's happened between you and another person who you're romantically involved with somehow. Because with I heal you and seek facts, it's like there's been some distorted energy, some miscommunication, something happened, something was said, and one person is really kind of creating stories in their head about it, where the other person is like, can we just move past this? I want to heal. I want to, get beyond this. So let's pull some dice to get more insight. All right, so we have the Tower. We have the Moon. And we have the Seven of Cups. So Taurus, over here, it's like there was some emotional shock that was unexpected, okay? Because the Seven of Cups is kind of like fantasy, indulgence, could be about multiple options and temptation. But what I see here is we were thinking like one way, and then there's like this crazy stuff that happened that was totally unexpected, that really kind of affected somebody in an emotional way, not in a positive way either. It was very unexpected. So let's see the other side. And that might be why Seek Facts is out, because whatever it was, it might be like, oh, now I'm in total distrust and I'm going to create all these stories when, yeah, what happened was unexpected, but it's not, like, you don't need to go beyond that, and that could be you or the other side. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So we have two knights and a king over here on this side. So Taurus, what I feel is over here, there's some influence. There's people interjecting their opinions and their thoughts into whatever's going on in this relationship or this connection, okay? So for those of you who are committed or just dating somebody, I feel like there is some interference from outside influences, from friends or family members. And I'm going to say the king is the main energy over here. So some of you could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't really feel like the knights are the person in this relationship. I feel like the knights are the people outside of the relationship, giving their opinion. Like there's some sort of interference from them. And that's why Seek Facts is over here, because what's being said isn't true. It's very distorted. It's causing a lot of unnecessary friction, and that's where this shock comes into play. Is like, maybe I thought your friends were my friends, or I thought your family actually liked me, but here they are saying all these things. This actually shocks me. This hurts my feelings. Like, what the heck, what's going on here? So Taurus, I definitely see some outside influences on one side of the reading, giving wrong information. And over here, it's like, wow, I'm in shock, but I want to heal this. Like, I want to move past this. Do we really have to fight? Do we really have to argue? Does the friction need to exist? So let's pull a dice and see which chakra we're predominantly experiencing each other. All right, so we have the root chakra coming out, Taurus. So there's something to do with stability and foundation going on here. All right, and we have the 6. So the connection is happening predominantly in this root chakra, okay? However, we're going all the way up to the 3rd eye because it came out as a 6. So Taurus, you've really got to listen to your intuition about things. So if like you're on this side of the reading and there's a lot of people telling you things about who you're interested in or who you're dating, you really need to listen to your intuition over all of that, because again, it's misinformation that's being said. And then if it's the other way around, where it's who you're involved with is the one receiving all these distorted information, they need to go to their intuition and meet you in that place. But it's like whatever's being said is threatening the connection here, okay? There's some sort of outside influence that's disrupting things. For those of you who are single, listen, I feel like you could really be all about a certain person, just totally like feeling like they're the one, or that you want to date them, or you would love to be with them. And listen, Taurus, I don't think they are what you think they are, okay? So if you've been kind of eyeing somebody from afar, or you've just been kind of getting to know somebody, but we're not like dating, you might want to rethink things, because with this, it's like you're seeing them through rose-colored glasses, and there's multiple sides to them, okay? There's just a kind of a heavy energy over on that other side of the reading. So let's pull a card to see what positive energies are existing over these next 2 weeks in this relationship, or relationships, potential new connections. All right, so roots, supportive, unbreakable. And I will address that in just a second. I want to see what the distorted or potential challenge is here, because I feel like what's wrong is more of outside influences than what's between the connection between the two. So feeling trapped, abandonment issues, fear of commitment. All right, Taurus, so those of you who are kind of dating somebody or like interested in somebody, they have a lot of baggage, okay? And they are very influenced by their friends or family. And it causes a lot of pain over here, because this energy is in it. It's supportive, is solid. There's a good foundation to this energy. But over here, it's kind of flaky. It's a bit scattered. There's a lot of fear-based energies going on, and we're easily influenced by what others have to say. All right? So keep that in perspective. Let's pull more cards. I'm sorry, Taurus, this isn't the best of readings, but, you know, if it doesn't apply to you, don't even watch this. It's just, there's some Tauruses out there that are going through this, and this is the message Spirit wants to bring is, you know, there is influence taking place. This person does have some, you know, commitment issues and some emotional baggage that needs to be, you know, dealt with and faced, because this person, you know, they are so in it. You can count on this energy on this side, but unfortunately, it's like they get an emotional shock based on, you know, just whatever's going on this side. Okay, so we had the feminine flame fly out, awakened, elevated yin. So there is a person in this connection that is very awakened, that, you know, is everything they need to be. And I feel it's over here. But again, this person very, very easily influenced. All right, so we have Eight of Flames, mutual attraction, fiery connection, passionate communication. There is definitely a connection here, but it makes me a little nervous that the root chakra came out and now this card comes out, because to me, that can be a bit of more of a sexual type of connection, friends with benefits, rather than, you know, a true romance. On this side, I'm giving true romance. On this side, I'm a scattered mess. And now we have Six of Flames, admired, noticed, spotlight, and law of attraction, alchemy, energy, vibration. You know, just the way these cards have lined up, I kind of feel, Taurus, that this beautiful energy, this person who's on point, who knows what they want, who knows what they have together, they feel so attracted to this other person. They just desire so badly, please notice me, please join me in this. And now we have Journey's End, the Light, Two of Emotion, and the Divine Masculine of Emotion. So this is some water energy, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we have strong fire energy and strong water energy coming through in your reading, Taurus. Listen, this is what I feel. Some Taurus out there are involved with somebody where they're giving their all, and all they want in return is to be noticed and to be loved back, okay? But what I feel, and it's interesting because we have the feminine flame, so here's feminine energy, and now the masculine, divine masculine of emotions, so masculine energy. So the masculine, whether that's a male or female, the masculine in this relationship over the next 2 weeks is not in alignment energetically to this energy, okay? They are very fear-based. They are having commitment issues. They're feeling trapped. They're feeling overwhelmed. And because of that, over here, it might be where we're finally considering just throwing our hands with this person, whether if we're dating them or just kind of seeing them casually, it might be where it's finally like, you know what, I'm done with you. You're just too much of a mess. You're too hard to deal with. You're too wishy-washy. You're in and out. If we're committed to this energy, we might be getting to the point that we're tired of waiting for that deeper commitment, or we're tired of the outside influences going on, because with Eight of Flames and the Light, this is, awakened soul contracts and experiences. I'm not seeing that in these energies up here. So the way I'm interpreting this, Taurus, is this is what somebody really, really wants, okay? They want this beautiful, higher vibration love and connection and experiencing of each other. They want to be noticed. They want to be noticed by their sweetheart, by the object of their affection and nobody else. They want this romance and this chemistry, but this other individual, it's like they're just not there. They're very influenced by somebody or something else, and it prevents the full joining of this union. Even if we are in a committed relationship, it's just like these outside influences are really impacting things. I didn't get any sort of like cheating and third party cards like that. I really feel these outside influences are like friends and family, and for whatever reason this person is just being very easily led, and it's hurting this person, the other person in the relationship. For those singles out there, I'm not really seeing anything about new connections coming in or anything like that. That's not the message Spirit is giving through. All I can say for you singles is if you are trying to get with somebody and it's like they just don't see you or they don't really give you the time of day, you are truly better served, Taurus, to just let that go and walk away from now, because they're really caught up in other things, and it's like they're not going to notice, they're not going to see you, and you need because of this, like, awakened soul experiences in a romantic sense are what this side of the reading truly deserves. And over here, we're not giving that, not at all. This person is just very caught up in their self and their own desire. And so if you're cross-watching and you're like, this is my Taurus, but this isn't me, then this reading is not for you, okay? Because I definitely see a very distorted energy balance between two people here, where one person is all the way in 100% and the other side of the reading is not. They're very mixed up, they're confused, they're being influenced by other people's opinions and ideas, and it's like, I want to have fun more than I want to be responsible, which ultimately is causing this side of the reading to want to pull away and maybe even ultimately end things outright because they're tired of it. They're tired of being walked on, being ignored, not being noticed for all that they give to the relationship, all that they bring to the relationship, who they are. You know, this is just like, I want tenderness. I want your heart. I want you, when you look at me, I want to see it in your eyes that, you know, you feel this connection with me too, not just physically, because there can be a distorted element to that where somebody is trying to package the connection as this higher vibrational experience. However, it's just this like sexual experience, this physical experience. It's like, let's make love, and then, oh, I'm out of here. I'm disconnected. I'm not interested. And so, you know, Taurus, you have to apply this how it fits to you. If it doesn't fit at all, I totally understand. This is kind of a heavier reading, but, you know, if you're resonating with this, you really do deserve better. Like, this other side is just a mess. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't know what they want. And there's just a lot of influence from friends or family taking place. And for other Tauruses, I feel like somebody that you're interested in, you're not seeing them for who and what they really are. And Spirit kind of keeps that barrier in place because you're better off without them. Even if you're like, no, I think it's you know, this third eye chakra, soul bond type of connection. When Spirit's like, no, this is root chakra going on right here. And root chakra, that's so material, and it's just, that's not real love. And it's not to say this couldn't bloom into that, but again, this side of the reading is just not on point. Very much influenced by other people at this time. All right, so we have dedication, and this is Capricorn moon energy coming in over here. Taurus, this again is, this side of the reading is like, I am willing to do whatever it takes. And over here, look at Taurus energy coming out over here. Abundance. This side is just, it's all about what is in it for me. What can I get out of this? And it's kind of a manipulative type of energy over there. Let me just see, because we have the law of attraction and abundance. Taurus, it's almost like one person really has their crap together and the other person doesn't. And the one that doesn't is kind of hanging around either for some booty call or for some, you know, cheddar. There's something. And this side is like so true and pure that they almost can't even fathom that that would be the truth. Hence the tower, the shock. Like, are you kidding me? You know, because this side is just 100% in and is like, I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. And the other side is just like all about me, me, me. What do I want? What's good for me? And unfortunately, the advice and guidance and counsel they're receiving is from, I mean, we got knights. They're showing as a king, but they're being led and directed by knights. And so there's an element of maturity and expansion of consciousness that must take place over here. And again, commitment issues, feeling trapped, emotional baggage. So Taurus, this is kind of a rough read. I'm so sorry. It's only for the next 2 weeks. And all I've got to say is if you resonate over here, it's time to put yourself first and put your foot down and know your worth and know your value. And if you're willing to be in it 100%, the person that you're trying to be with, if they're not doing that in return, Taurus, it's not a right fit, at least not right now. Because with the law of attraction coming out especially, that's like Spirit saying you need alignment. And if this side isn't willing to align with you, there's nothing you can do. You need to seek out a connection that will notice you, that will have that romantic energy directed right towards you. Because again, this side of the reading, we're 100% on point. This side of the reading, we are just a mess. So Taurus, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.